Have you ever wondered why some habits are so hard to break while others form almost effortlessly? The answer lies in understanding the habit loop. Habit formation is not as random as it seems. It's a complex process that involves 4 key steps: the cue, the craving, the response, and the reward. Together, these steps create a loop that our brains follow, often without conscious thought. First, there's the cue. This is the trigger that initiates the habit. It could be anything from a certain time of day, a location, a specific emotional state, or even the company of particular people. For example, the smell of fresh coffee in the morning could be a cue that triggers the habit of drinking a cup of joe. Next comes the craving. This isn't just a desire for the habit, but rather for the change in state it delivers. When you smell that coffee, you don't just crave the taste, you crave the alertness and focus that comes with it. Cravings are the motivational force behind every habit, pushing us towards action. The third step is the response. This is the actual habit that you perform, whether it's a thought or an action. In our coffee example, this would be drinking the cup of coffee. However, whether a response occurs depends on your ability and the difficulty of the task. If it's too hard to get that cup of coffee, you might just skip it. Finally, there's the reward. This is the end goal of every habit. Rewards can range from the satisfaction of completing a task, the feeling of accomplishment, or in the case of the coffee, the taste and the increased alertness. Rewards not only satisfy our cravings, but they also teach us to associate certain cues with positive outcomes, reinforcing the habit loop. To summarize, the habit loop consists of 4 stages: the cue that triggers the habit, the craving that motivates the action, the response, which is the action itself, and the reward that reinforces the habit. Understanding this loop is the first step in creating good habits and breaking bad ones. Habits are not destiny. They can be ignored, changed, or replaced. But the reason they have such a hold over us is because they create a neurological loop. We repeat them because they give us a reward, a sense of satisfaction, a feeling of accomplishment. So, the next time you find yourself stuck in a habit loop, remember the 4 stages: cue, craving, response, reward. Understand the loop, break it down, and use it to your advantage. Create cues that trigger positive habits. Foster cravings that align with your goals. Choose responses that are easy to achieve, and make sure the rewards satisfy your cravings. Remember, the power is in your hands. You have the ability to shape your habits and, in turn, your life. So, why not start today? And with that, we've reached the end of our exploration of the habit loop. Here's to forming better habits and breaking the ones that hold us back. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep striving for the best version of you.